Hey guys, it's Dan and welcome back to Unified Gaming. Now today I'm going to be testing the stamsorc sniper. So you may be familiar with the arcane archer from a couple patches back, and I decided to kind of update it for the current patch and just test a few ideas that I have. If you stayed to the end of the last stream, you know that I came to a... Oh, apparently OBS has been a bit funny, so apologies for that. Alright, I think the stream thing has sorted itself out. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just stretching the screen. So yeah, I think a few people ask kind of why a stamsorc and why kind of a bow build, and it's more because like kind of why not? You can make some quite fun builds. You get good damage as well out of them. So let's see how it does in PvP. Our first BGs is ready, guys. And then, yeah, we'll see how this does. I'll just let people know on Discord that I am now live, okay? I'm just sending a message, okay? So there we go. Simon did the welcome back to Unified Gaming thing. I'm assuming the audio is all okay as it is, but you know, usual thing, if there's an issue, just shout, okay? But yeah, ESO this week. I'm thinking New World next week. Like, I'm so buzzing for that. This is just deathmatch, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, cheers for that. Cheers for letting me know, Simon. Right. Uber squishy. It does look like there's an... yeah, I'm just... because I don't need it, because the crit gives me both weapon damage buffs. Like a major brutality and major sorcery. Yeah, someone has something that hits really hard. Oh, it's a Hofka, that was it. Yeah, that hits really hard. That gecko. It's a 6A with a heavy attack on the ice staff. He's got a heavy attack build for sure. I do enjoy playing this. What do you guys think of the salt? I am probably playing like trying to run away here. Come on, Mr. Nightblade. So get the sorc. Well, hello there. That a DK used an invisibility bot. Yeah, let's just get some distance there. I got a potion as well. Oh, a streaked and still got hit with the in-cap. The damage is good though. You can see he's using procs is great. Borderline, is it still viable? Yeah, it's good. I think it needed the nerf though, Brendan. It was very strong. I think any skill that has kind of a big area of denial, like Ball of Lightning, is pretty busted. Like Crystallized Slabs as well is really strong because it just makes you immune to range damage. And it does really shut down a lot of magic classes. I think Acuity is going to be garbage next patch. Just try and get some distance from here. That was the end of that. Acuity needed the nerf though. I don't. I think Brendan says it needs the nerf. I don't think it does. I think the issue is not mechanical Acuity causing the bombing issue. The issue is Acuity makes ganking really powerful. So against single targets, it's really, really, really strong. And so what you like, you can just bomb single people. And as soon as you can bomb a single person, when there's more people there, it just makes everything better. So I get like they're trying to make it less potent against one person at a time, which makes sense. But it does really feel like a really iffy set. And the reality is, for bombers, it's probably a buff, because when you're going for your bomb, you normally have 50% crit chance anyway. You get a guaranteed crit from stealth, so you still get that guaranteed like cloak bomb with big burst. Then all your follow-up attacks will be at like really high crit chance, because when you do I forgot what it's called now, the Sap Essence, because there's an AoE, you'll be hitting 6 or 7 people, and each person that doesn't crit is 20% crit chance, so you'll get to 100% within like 2 casts. So like you'll still have basically the same amount of crit chance as you would before. So I don't think it's going to really nerf like group bombing massively, if at all. And if anything, because it now lasts longer, like that higher crit bracket, it'll be like 7-8 seconds of 100% crit chance. It will be a buff for bombers. Well, I think Acuity is going to be garbage from anything that's non-gank. And it's kind of, it's like sustained gank. So a bomber is a sustained gank, in that you go in, you hit really, really hard, and then you do the like follow-up damage to get the kills. So I don't think it's like, it will work for that, but for everybody else, it's not going to be that useful. Let's hide behind that ball of lightning. But I think the next patch we have to see. I hate healers. He's got his mate there. Yeah, ball of lightning. See that even against one person is good. Dead. Oh, they stole a kill. They stole my kill. That is so annoying. They're putting me down there? No, he's not. Oh, I don't know how the enemy saw that kill there. We should probably get some stand back. Yeah, Dark Deal is like phenomenal. I want to try and knock him off the edge. Yeah, that someone tried Dark Convergence. Nasty stuff. Sorry about that. Yeah, that Dark Convergence pool does need fixing. I tried to roll in and got hit with a beam. Wasn't able to execute. Yeah, I think the mad kind of crit resist that people have. Some of it's from Acuity for sure, but it's also because even when Acuity wasn't a thing, people ran Impen because it was the best trait. I'm not though. I know Helder's like said he's happy with the notes, but like I haven't made a video on the notes for past couple patches actually because of if you go back if you just look at the patch notes the past 2 years, like nothing's changed class wise. Like there's been very little of any class changes. Ah, you still killed him. Oh, he is low health there, that man. Oh. Yeah, let's just drink. I'll play Mag DK with both Quick Cloak and Misty. I like Mag DK. It's just very slow. So I get why you need Quick Cloak, for sure. Yeah. That team was sitting together, that red team. I just think there's a lot of things that needed, a lot of things that kind of need adjusting, personally. Like, the sniper ball hasn't been buffed in ages. But no, jokes aside, there are things that do need adjusting. As soon as you see overload coming at you, like, nope. Just no, it's not going to work. But no, I think there's certain things that do need adjusting. So let me just try and circle kill quickly. Oh, I got 2 for 2. Got two for 2 there. Sorry. Oh, look, he's down there. He's trying not to die. You can come here. Oh, I got that's 3 now. So sorry, I couldn't resist. See, Magnum shot, very good. Let me come on that side. Dead. Just, I love Magnum shot here. Oh, almost him. Dead. Oh. You can see I've done this a few times. Dead. Dead. How many have I had just doing that? Like, they're not even going to dare come here because it's just going to be knocking off the edge. Get in though. Oh, my health was so low. Oh, I got so many of that. So many people. Yeah, that triple kill was just from knocking people off the edge. That's so stupid. I really like these skill combos. The crushing weapon with the crystal weapon and magnum shot is like really trolly as a combo. Because it does a lot of damage and it stuns people. Oh, I almost swore you're not meant to swear on YouTube. Can I bring them down here? Ah. Almost. Oh, that was oh. We're basically saying who can knock each other off the edge, isn't it? I'm mindful there's so many people. Oh yeah, I'd say it's actually got good damage though. And the mobility like really helps you get out of trouble. 15 to 2. So many of those were knocking them off the edge. Like, yeah, it is silly. You know, that was a good... I've got to put that little clip together. There's a group of people on PS Station that contribute campaigns, and it's impossible to get anywhere. Yeah, the people controlling campaigns is just mad. Oh yeah, I thought I did show the trait. Sorry, sharpened. Yeah, Little Adventures. I was doing it much quicker that time. So rather than doing the whole going through the skills and going like on this build, I go, we are using crushing weapon because it does lots of damage with the light attack and it applies minor breach, giving us more damage. Like I've gone more for, we're using crushing weapon, crystal weapon, magnum shot, camo hunter, endless fury, and overload. So I don't, it's much faster, so I might have missed a few things. Was it better that, like, quicker that way? I just feel savage to overload and wolves. Just for people on stream, this is a useful thing to note. With this combo on the stamsorc, I think people are... a lot of people don't do this when they should do. The crystal weapon has a... It's basically 3 seconds once you cast it, because the 1 second gets used. So when you cast it, the buff stays on you for a while, but crushing weapon only lasts for like 2 seconds. So a lot of people do this where they go, oh, money's not an issue. Honest, I've don't even... This is my money, by the way. That's how much gold I've got now. Manti was very, 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 very generous. Like, ridiculously generous. So, for context, I've got 97 million gold currently on PCEU. So, yeah, portals and stuff, I'm not too worried about resources anymore. So, yeah. Might have to try something like this on your stamsorc. Yeah, I think being immortal can get a bit but where you like when you have that kind of high risk, high reward, it's much more enjoyable, and it's why Nightblade's really popular to play. To the thing though, I was going to say crystal weapon 4 seconds, crushing weapon 2 seconds. Most people do this. They go crystal weapon, then they go crushing weapon, and then they light attack. So do 1, 2, and then light attack. But what you can do instead is go crystal weapon, light attack, then crushing weapon. And because the light attack has a travel time, the crushing weapon still applies to it mid-air. So you end up getting it out a little bit quicker, which is actually really useful. You can see it by the debuffs applying, the major breach and minor breach. Yeah, I'm like I said to Manti, I said I've got the gold. I'm just gonna leave it on my character, but I'm never gonna spend that much money, like ever. But having it there just so I can go like I want to get this build quick. The one thing I wish you could buy with gold, you can't. It's really annoying. Is transmutation crystals. Like that should be a thing now. I hate having to do dungeons for it, and Zero does really laggy. Like really laggy, so it's just awful. And thanks for the offer, Little Adventures. To get to ESO coin flip. I just really, I hate grinding and I hate farming. And a lot of the time, the dungeon gear you can't change it without transmutation crystals, or you spend ages farming. So you kind of end up getting back to the same issue where you have to farm. And I think PvP doesn't give enough crystals. Like, it's really annoying that you can do one dungeon and you get like 5 crystals or something stupid like that. But like if you do battlegrounds and stuff, you get very little of any crystals. Same with Cyrodiil. And I think they should just increase the crystal amount for that type of content. Even if it was like just on players killed. And they do it in battlegrounds or something. Or the alliance quest that you get. When you turn in a quest, you get like 5 crystals. It is not a lot of crystals, but obviously when you're doing PvP for the whole if you do like a PvP quest with the bounty board, they like kill 20 necromancers. Do that 5 crystals. It's not much, but you could do a couple of those a night, and it's like 10, 15 crystals a day, which is what you'd get in PvE. Just small like quality of life things that I wish they did for PvP. But they really don't care about the PvP community, it seems. For people curious about what I'm using set-wise, because I do get asked, I'm using Acuity, which is pretty apparent. Double dot poisons, which can be changed. This is just a placeholder. So if you want more damage, so more survivability, change this for sword and shield. If you want more damage, you can swap the crit surge for rally. That also gives you a big burst heal. So you can do that there. Next patch, this does give you major sorcery, so it's even better next patch. You're right, Cynic. And so yeah, that's what I'm using that. And then Engine Guardian, which is phenomenal on Sorc, is like the best monster set in my opinion, because it gives you Magicka, which you can turn into stamina with Dark Deal. It gives you stamina, which you just need anyway, or it gives you health, which you just need. So like, it's just phenomenal as a monster set. And it also is targetable, so it acts like just as a meat shield and it absorbs so much damage. And then we have Heartsland. And you're probably going, why Heartsland? Heartland basically is like Spinners and Spriggans in one. Obviously next patch, Spinners and Spriggans work like Heartland now, so you could just use either. But currently this is the only way to get that kind of effect. So I'm getting the like things buffed to like 6k. So actually my physical and spell pen are like really high. I've got 9,000 of each. Plus I have Major Breach, which is 6,000. That's 15,000 now. And then that, which is another 1,000. So I've got 17,000 penetration on a bow build. It's loads of pen. It's really good. No love for PvP, turned into Dark Convergence and Hrothgar. Yeah. See, I did I put it in the Discord. So if you are in my Discord, you would see it there. But basically, I made a build with Mother Sorrow and Leviathan on the PCS. I think I got up to 95% crit chance, like at all times. It was stupid. I'll see if I can find the picture. It was really, really stupid. I was like, yeah, this shouldn't be a thing, really. Like they're saying that people crit too much. We're going to nerf Acuity, and you could just do that. So I'll find the picture and I'll post it in the YouTube chat so you can have a little look. Yeah, here it is. Copy the link. Just bear with me while I put it in there. There we go. If you have a look at that, that should open up the little picture. But yeah, that was my weapon and spell crit. That was with Leviathan and Mother Sorrow in PvE. But on a Nightblade, you can get all those buffs on a Nightblade at all times. So you could literally sit at like 95% crit chance on a Nightblade. It was so silly. This battleground queue is taking some time, isn't it? Donald says he uses Darlock and Heartland and he gets like 12k pen on. The thing that's disgusting with it, Cynic, is you can make it into a dot build. So for example, because your poisons can crit, you could obviously use lots of the skills that have dots. So like use Lotus Fan, because your weapon and spell damage scale equally now pretty much on any set. So like you could do it on a mag build, for example, and just go with really high crits and just use something like Ambush, sorry, Lotus Fan, the Ice Reach or Flame Reach, which has got the dot on it. Flame Reach, sorry. You could then use Entropy, Soul Trap, so you've got 3 or 4 dots there already. Plus Cripple, which is another dot. So you end up having like loads of dots. Are you running group BGs or solo? I've been doing solo at the moment, but I can do group BGs. I'm happy either way. I do like. If you notice, I ignore that last bit that you said, chauffeur. He wants to bring the Dark Convergence cheese to the party. We've queued for this BG, for group as well. Might as well open this up. An ice star for Sirabane. Oh, there's a BG's ready. Oh, the combo's filth because when you do the crystal weapon, it literally just lets you go and like just queue up any other skill with it. So it's basically like it's like sub assault but at range. And then you just literally go light attack, and then whilst it's in the air, cast crushing weapon, and they just land together. And you can also cast magnum shot. So this goes off, this goes off, this goes off. So you get damaged, damaged, and stunned. I don't know how many Dark Convergence. Oh, he's asking to be killed, isn't he? Look at his health bar. Oh my goodness, he's got food on. Oh, next patch, if you are on PC with a controller like I am, they've destroyed the they've just destroyed like this chat here in game. It's awful. But the current layout for it is just terrible, and they need to fix it. Leave it how it is. He stole my kill. He absolutely stole my kill. Oh, he's a tank. It's just like, yeah, I'm not going to entertain that. Who's trying to hit me with procs? He hasn't got enough procs on to do it. That deserves a shovel, that does. Oh, I want to get the shovel out. Yeah, I'll try getting the shovel one. That's where you don't emote in combat. Just a heads up. Donald was saying that he used Dark Convergence on his healer in PvE. I can see it being really good because it's an AoE pull. Like there's very few. There's no skill in the game that works like that. There's no set that works like that, but the fact does that and all the damage too. Got him. That's where ball of lightning saves you. Let's put his wings up. There we go. Yeah, don't emote and drive. Yeah, emoting and driving is not a good idea. I'm using mechanical acuity and Heartland Conqueror. Nope. I'm just not even like, just why would you do that? You know what we can do though? We can just get the teabag next to him and just annoy him. He's a Radiant Bastion on he has. So he's trying to kill people like a Harbinger type build. Yeah, no arena bow. I should probably put one on, to be honest. I just can't be bothered to farm one. But that's legit the issue. Feels like it's gone like really quiet, this BG. Like there's like nobody about. Block is so good. Streak away from that. That was a big leap, that was. How much did that leap? That leap was huge. Yeah, 9k, that's literally what did it. Oh yeah, it's just a lot of people run around with bulky sets. Yeah, that was a big, that must have been a crit. It's like a crit with a crit, that was. Yeah, for context, I have like no imban. I've got about 1800 crit resist, so it's very low. Yeah, cloak is annoying to fight against, isn't it? It's great when you have it though. That's stupid. Is that stupid DK that just hold and block? That must have been quite annoying for them because I literally just nope.
Outstanding, but it's not over yet.
Oh, his mate hit me. I went to go. That was Morad that I was chasing. His mate got me from behind. Yeah, I could put more damage on this. I'd have to drop some sustain though. I quite like the sustain that it has. This is where, like, see where cloak is so annoying. Like, if you use it right, it's so hard to get a kill against. This is great BGs, by the way. Just move around here. I think people call with percent MIP because of There's some lag there.
Good work. Now keep pushing.
Oh, it's that tank guy. Saw that. They stole my kill. They actually stole my kill. AK frag proc, which was a crit as well. Managed to get away a little bit. I'd say PvP to your question, Donald. Having like just high pen isn't a bad thing in PvP. Was that a fate? I think there's a fate on it. Yeah, fate 2H in there. That's why they're nerfing it, because fate 2H has so much burst for free. It's ridiculous. I use it as well, but it's like very strong. There we go. Yeah, Magsorc, so good. 1.3 million. I do miss Magsorc. The shields are just crazy good. Oh yeah, no, we did alright. 8 to 5, so not too bad. Having the range execute's quite nice, which is why the extra mag regen is really helpful, because I can afford to use it. So we're queued for BGs. You're grinding a Magsorc. To your question, Norman, what I'm using is Mechanical Acuity, Engine Guardian, and Heartland Conqueror. So hopefully that helps. Oh, you mean stamsorc? Yeah, I think Magsorc's still better. Like Magicka Sorcerer has, it basically can do what a stamsorc can do, but with shields. And shields are really busted, so yeah. Add those two things together, you've got a really good setup. Sending a message, you'll probably hear. Oh, there's other setups you'd use for it, but Acuity really helps with lining the burst up. But what I'll do next patch is probably swap Acuity for a proc set, so something like Red Mountain's an option, because we generally use Magnum Shot in range, so this will work. But we could also use Way of the Fire, which I have somewhere on here, whether it is. Maybe it's jewelry. Yeah, Way of the Fire does 2,100 every 2 seconds. So it's not a lot, but because it procs every 2 seconds, it's like constant DPS. I don't think stamsorc is going to be fine. I think there's certain classes that are more resistant to nerfs, and I think stamsorc is one of them. I think it's got a really good kit. And we should probably upgrade that bow to gold, to be fair. Let's go do that. Because it's not gold. And we should probably get some skill points because I'm low on passives. I don't have more 2H passives. I'm not sure whether to get rid of Magnum Shot, though, or to use Poison Injection. The other thing as well is it's, as Schaefer said, it's 1 second. So most proc builds, to be honest, that stack them are on the Nightblade. So when they do the initial hit, they normally do like bang, 1, and they do another skill, and then an execute. So the second proc will fire on the execute. So they'll still get the same amount of damage as they do now, but it can crit. So if anything, it's going to be like, it's going to be a buff for them. Which I don't think people have factored into account. And it's like these little changes, which when I saw the notes, I was just like, yeah, I'm just not, you know, it's new world coming out in a couple of days, and just the stuff that Zos are proposing is just, it's good on paper, but really poorly implemented, like really poorly implemented. Yeah, when I've had a few people assume that when the proc fired, it was on a 4-second cooldown, but no, it's a 1-second cooldown. But like, there's just so many things that like they've made mistakes with. I'll jump onto the PTS in a sec, just after this, and I'll just switch the screens, and you can see just how busted it is. Like, there are just things that you can do on there that you shouldn't be in the game, but they are. Claudian's crits are going to be filth. Absolutely filthy. But you could have like... I think the issue is the crit on the cloak. That's the issue. Base game monster sets. Any class in particular, Norman? And obviously, if I'm in the middle of fighting, I will be somewhat distracted, so I might not necessarily reply straight away. We've got Matey Boy over here, somebody with a pet. Well, that didn't fire. Let's just move around here. Nightblade Stam PV build. Yeah, Nightblade's great. I love Stam Nightblade. Balorg's really good. Do you have any mythic items or access to mythic items? Like you got Greymore, for example, or we need Greymore anyway for it. Oh, he's got a healer with him. Oh, I got hit with bugs and Soul Tether. I think the bugs killed me, but the Soul Tether would have. Not just base game. Engine Guardian's base game. This is a really good monster set for sustain and survivability. Slime Claw, I wouldn't use on a Nightblade because you've got access to Camo Hunter, which is base game, and this gives you minor Berserk from behind, which you always get anyway. So I wouldn't use Slime Claw, it's just a wasted piece. You would be better with... Krog's not bad actually, because when you're in their face, it procs quite easily. And so does Selene. Selene's really good for burst. So if you're trying to gank people and just like hit them really hard, Selene is quite a good one for that. Engine Guardian doesn't anymore. It used to, but it doesn't anymore. So you see that healer there. When there's a healer in a group, it's really hard to get rid of. Yeah, the sling's good. Yeah, he's that healer. So for context, he's putting down Wall of Frost constantly, which gives everybody a ranged shield, so I can't really hit them. And he's got the shield, that crystallized slab, I think it is. He's a tanky boy. It's annoying that you can't block Curse, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Yeah, I've got it. 9k in cap. 2 ults. Chokerthorn's quite good. Chokerthorn is a base game set. It's a healer set, but it's actually really good to stay alive. Yeah, by the way, he's a healer. Like, he's got healer procs with him, but it's really hard to kill a group for healer. You're better going dizzy and swinging to surprise attack baked, because it does more damage, and it does more damage and you get the same effect. It'll work better as well because you've got a slight delay on the that healer. We can't do anything when that healer's there. Literally, he shuts down this build instantly. Because he puts down the Frost, which is a big shield in everybody, which absorbs part of the burst. It's run out of resources. The pot's too far away. Yeah. You think that beam would like disappear, but in like the range on it is just mad. I was trying to get rid of Wrath of Elements off me, it just wouldn't break. Break the line of sight. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of that healer, but it's just he doesn't do anything. Literally, I just can't get any damage into anybody. That's the time I kill. Literally went to go finish him off. I try and pull some down here. Nah. Like they're just all going to that middle bit, and just that red group is just constantly stat. So there's literally nothing we can do to get rid of them. They come this way? Come this way? No. Like they're just... I'm trying to pull them apart and they're just not coming. Let's shoot that one. They can come down this way? No. Just got some distance. They also have wings on, by the way. Those DKs. So they've got it's a 50% damage reduction as well against range attacks, which is all my attacks. Just move around here. Just you can see it. They got so much wall of frost down. It's mad. Yeah, you can join group queue after. But yeah, you just can't get any without an execute. He's a mag sorc, so that helps him. We legit can't get like any attacks on him. Yeah, that healer just off heals them from him, and him just really denying a lot of my skills. Difficult. That's a difficult BG. The heavy attack though, the heavy attack and surprise attack land at once, and you don't want that. Let me pull up the bear. I'll show you. Collectors. So it's not in that one. It's in the. It's in that one. Sets. Dungeons. I think it's the. This is that one. There it is. When you deal martial melee damage, you call upon a bear to do that. Alright, you're just flipping over. LS asks, why do I use a controller? I played on Xbox EU for 4 years roughly, so I was just familiar with a controller. And I find that I'm faster with a controller than keyboard and mouse. But I can use keyboard and mouse, so it's plugged in, for example. But I just prefer a controller. Yes, you can rotate way quicker, but a lot of the time you can get quick enough anyway, and you can change the speed up. So this rotates quicker than normal because I've changed the config in the game, because they have a limit on the controller rotation speed, which you can bypass. So you kind of get the similar effect, and it's just more comfortable to use, and I'm more familiar with it. So that's why. But when I play other games, so like New World, for example, I use keyboard and mouse. Like you can use button mapping stuff to use controller for it, but you know, keyboard and mouse is fine on that. It's just I'm used to keyboard controller and ESO, so you know, old habits die hard, as they say. We're going to quickly upgrade our bow whilst we are waiting. Show you first, just quickly switching as well, okay? There it is. Bush. So just switching to my crafter really fast. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Hellas. And to the baked bat, honestly, dizzy and swing is way better. The heavy attack, it kind of does about 60-70% of the dizzy and swing damage. But then with the dizzy and swing, you get the dizzy and swing plus the light attack plus the surprise attack in the same animation like time. And it ends up adding like an extra half second onto their stun, because the dizzy and swing lands with the light attack queued up with the surprise attack, which is like half a second delay between those skills, which means the bear has more time to land, which means it hits more frequently. So it's really good for like just burst, which I will be using next patch, by the way, just a heads up, because it can crit, which it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be stupid. Like the stuff you can do next patch is just stupid.
There are three around you now. Look for the Bosma sitting in scenic places, but they will not move without being moved.
So yeah, I hope that kind of explains kind of why I do what I do for that. We're just going to upgrade that bow quickly. I swear, oh, there, this will be in here somewhere. There it is. There's an extra 200 weapon damage. It is like noticeable. Yeah, let me just log into this. So I've just done something. I think the stream's going to be fine with it. But I have two versions of ESO open currently. So one's PTS, one's live. I'm just going to switch it to the PTS quickly, just to show you something, which, you know, I got asked about, you know, why do I think certain things are broke, and this is why. So I'm going to turn that bit off, put on the PTS one, and tell it to pick a specific window. I want it to be, is that one or is it that one? It's not that one. This is why I want two monitors. Why is it not doing it? It should be doing it, it's not. It's being mad. There you go, sorry about that. So what I want to show you is this really quick, okay? So I'm on the PTS currently, and you know I was talking about things just being really stupid. This is an example of it. My eruption costs zero resources to use now. It is so stupid, like I can literally spam this. And it costs absolutely nothing. Like, literally spam it infinitely. And what makes it even stupid is it procs the stamina buffs that you get from being in combat. So each time I push this, the helping hands passive from being a DK fires. Which I'll show you that in just... So to the people earlier asking, you know, like next patch and stuff, what do I think of it? There's so many issues currently. Like, it really needs fixing. And for reference, in order to get that level of cost reduction, all you need is actually like one cost reduction jewelry piece, and you're pretty much there. It is so stupid. And here's the combat thing for people curious. You want the stamina bit. So yeah, base regen, the unknown is helping hands, so that's coming in. So yeah, it's silly. But that's what that is, just to show you that. Okay, so we will cancel that. I'll put on the turn that one off, wipe that one on. Let me remove. I'm going to tell this just to go and pick the right ESO, okay? There we go. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the thing doesn't like it when you do that. OBS. Chauffeurs in our group. We'll get the bow. Almost forgot to get it.
How can I help?
Someone's just asked me. Alright. We are on the live server. So yeah, let's show for 200 CPs from PCNA. I think he's jumping to me. But yeah, sorry for it being super laggy. That should hopefully be fixed. OBS doesn't like having two of the same game open, but the PC I can play both games fine. It's mad. Darren told. Hey, you're right, Grim. Grim's like, hey, it's Dan. Oh, he's got a sorc as well. He's embracing it. I'm just messing around with bow builds now. He took a line to Jill. Yeah, so weapon damage wise, we have a whopping 3.8k. It's not much. But we have loads of penetration. That's where our damage is. Does he know he rotates? He rotates pretty well, actually, doesn't he? There you go. Yeah, how you doing, Grim? It's been a while. Turnip said in game, his nightblade's called Greg from accounting. That's quite funny, that is. Oh, that's good that you're good. Oh, Chauffeur's going to be fighting someone, it looks like. I would need to get some tablets in a sec. Are you looking forward to New World, Grim? He stole my name. It's Karen from accounting. So ultimate scale from your highest offensive stats, and overload hits like a truck. Bye bye. Oh, Bee Gees is ready. Yeah, I think it. Oh, I'm like proper like. Oh, it looks really good. I made a video the other day actually, Grim. It's on YouTube now. Just to kind of about how to start. So things that you kind of want to know as soon as you like pick up the game. Like how do you get your first weapon? What settings could you change to just give you better performance? Kind of just a really brief summary of the. I know they do. I'll show you. The pen not, but the weapon strict stamina does. And then actually I have equal pen on this, so that's where it works. So if you literally look at my spell and weapon damage, it's like they're identical, as is my penetration. So I literally got 9,000 of each pen. Plus I have 6,000 from crushing weapon of each pen, plus 1,000 of each pen from here. So I get like equal penetration values and equal weapon and spell damage values. So it literally just scales off like either of them, which is why this setup works so well. Which one's Chauffeur? Do I have that add-on? Let me just. It's your highest offensive stats, but penetration is not included. Oh. You saw nothing there. Oh, he's a healer. Ah, we're gonna stay with this dude. We follow him. He knows where he's going. He can play Keep Me Alive. It's a great game. Oh, the game's doing that stupid thing where the LB doesn't work properly. I'm pushing my ultimate, by the way. That. The damage comes from the combo, though. Yeah, I've got a stupid bug of thing again. ESO has a bug at the moment, where basically it doesn't register certain key inputs. So I'm pushing LB there, yeah. But like they work in the menus and stuff. So that there's a bug with the how it picks up controllers. It's a really annoying bug. Grim's just like, it's a feature. I'm like, I had it last week on stream. I did, and it was so bad that I thought I was going mad. That I thought my controller was broke. So I went on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and had like 30 kills in a match. I was like, and my grenades were working fine. I'm like, okay, this is not that. Then I checked, like, could I use the menu properly? Could use the menu absolutely fine. I'm like, it's just ESO being really stupid. And I went out of the PvP area and it stopped lagging. Like, it only happens in certain PvP areas. But like, you don't have to worry about any of that in New World. So I pushed my ult there, didn't fire. Pushing the button. There, that's the delay on it. There, it literally is. It is just. It's so annoying. Yeah. Play a carrier. Oof. But yeah, it's just certain. Look, see, it works in the menu, but it's just like as Grim says, it's like certain things just unbind. Look at the controls and just retell it. Combat. What's the ability? Was it ability 3? It bugs me, like, it really annoys me. Let me turn it off for the moment. Oh. Yeah, playing with keyboard and mouse. It's not the same. Doesn't feel anywhere near as good. Let's see if that makes any difference. I don't think it will. But you saw, like, it was fine all evening before this BG, and it's just not firing. So, trying to turn my ultimate on. Did you have to hold the LB then for it to fire? Oh, hit. You actually have to hold the button in. I'm pushing it, by the way, it's just not firing. Yeah, it's just... I did it with E and so I couldn't use the doors. That's hilarious. He tried using doors and it just wouldn't work. It's just so stupid. So without straight, I'm pushing it. It's just, and it's only LB that does it, by the way. Only LB. No other button does it, and you think it's the controller. It's on my kill. So my straight worked then. But on classes like this, when like look, it worked twice in a row. That delay is gonna kill me in a moment. Yeah, just literally I can't like streak often enough to get away. It's so annoying. And it's not because I don't have resources, it's just because the game's like not letting me use it. And it would like literally one class is like this when you're like so dependent on push streak didn't fire once. It like it really just like this is why playing ESO is so frustrating, because it just doesn't work. Like the game legit doesn't work at times, and you're just like, really? Pushing it. But yeah, it's just frustrating. Block wasn't fixed after their yeah, their fixes. What I was saying to Chauffeur earlier, Grim, like you look at the changes they've done for the past 2 years, nothing's been done to fix class balance. My streak stuff. What? Like, literally, like nothing's been done to fix class balance. Just can't, like... I tried to streak there, by the way. It didn't fire. And it's those things that just kill the enjoyment of the game. Like, you got things like that where skills don't work. You then got stupid sets like Dark Convergence. And then you have things that haven't been adjusted that need adjusting. Like the Magicka Blast Bones is still buggy as hell, and it's been out for 2 years. And their fix basically fixed it for stamina, but still terrible for Magicka. And then the morph that has like the bonus damage doesn't work with how buggy the skill is. because it jumps at the person, which means you don't ever get it. And it's just like little issues like that where you just go, they just seem to be focused on the cash. So I was out of that area there. Still got pulled in by that stupid set. Trying to put my ultimate on, by the way. It's just the Deadly Flame Lash as a magical expense. Yep. Yeah, it's mad. You know, we give stamina, you give stamina Dragonite a stamina spam or a Flame Lash. That's, you know, going to be a poison whip, kind of, but it costs Magicka, so you can't actually use it. Let me see. What can I do that will use my LB? You can hear it. You can hear it when I push it. Like the game is registering it. Hey, look. Zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Look, the LB is working fine. It's nothing to do with the actual controller. Controller works fine. It is an issue with the game. Like, oh, it's so frustrating. Dead. So, like, when it works, it's amazing, but the game just doesn't work. Here to draw an end to the old Stam whip. It's just, have you seen that you can get the Ash Cloud Grim for free, which basically lets you turn the Earth and a Heart Ash Cloud into a free like dark deal. So each time you spam it for free, it gives you 1,000 stamina back. You literally just cast it for free, just spam it. It's ridiculous. All you need is one cost reduction glyph and you're there. It's like so stupid. So literally, I was on PTS. I showed it to Is There No One Else and to a few other people in the Discord. I was just like, look, this is a thing apparently, and it shows that perhaps their coding isn't necessarily the most efficient. And I get obviously coding a game of this size will be really hard. You died mid streak. Dead. I wonder whether I use just a keyboard mapper instead of the controller, or whether that solves the issue, because there's just so much clunkiness with this, like with this game. Well, there's New World. Like I am so hyped for New World. What kind of things are you thinking of making for it, Grim? I know you said you're making thumbnails, and obviously I appreciate that you maybe don't want to say in chat. But I'll be interested. Like, feel free to obviously send him a Discord message if you'd rather not say here. I love the damage on this. Oh, see, I meant to turn my ultimate off. Right, we just can't get caught by the guards fighting here. No, most of my skills are stam. So stam, 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 stam. That just works with as mag or stam. Stam, stam, gives me stam back. Just damage buff and just mobility. That could be anything I want. I should really use temporal guard, but I don't have it unlocked. You got 5 or 6 builds coming out. That'd be good. Do you know what server you're going on yet? On an also slightly unrelated note, I need to get some tablets. I'll show you for first, but yeah, I did the some lateral flow tests earlier on, and they didn't come back positive. They came back quite bad, actually. Dead. Builds are way more or less weapon combos. Yeah, I think so. The builds are much more use this weapon with these skills and combo it in this way. But I think a lot more of the builds will come more from the traits that you do. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. But yeah, I need to get some tablets. So yeah, just be 2 secs. I am back. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to get some tablets. Oh. So you got 50, 60 people coming, Grim. So quite a few people. I think this will need to be one of my last BGs though because of time and stuff, and I need to sleep. I don't recognise any, but they... Oh, it's not working. The button's not working again. He probably legged it, didn't he? Yeah, I think the stamsorc bow builds are great. I'll push my executing didn't fire. Might push my streak, he didn't fire. Oh my goodness, that's when you die, when the game doesn't work, because you push a skill when it doesn't fire. It'd be you need to send me some links to it, Grim. Have a little look. You said you've been running it for quite some time. There you go.
Well, this isn't going as I'd hoped.
You're 16 to 1 in BG. That's good. Oh, it worked. It worked. It fired. It fired that time. See, look, when you're not near people, skills work fine. As soon as you get to players, stops working. Not massively. I kind of haven't played first person in ages on ESO. We'll give it a go. We'll see how bad it is. Yeah, we gave it a go. It's not for me. that was it. I gave it a go. Stupid dark convergence. It's such a stupid. I pushed a streak, like, you know, when I was walking, that was me pushing streak, and I died because of it. Yep. I think I would give it a go. I used to play first person in PvE, like all of it, until I started doing a PvP. Then I realised third person was way better with PvP. Like, see, if I had then. Almost had him. Almost had him. See, the stupid thing is you can chuck like runes up there and dark convergence and just pull people in and kill them at the spawn. It's like so busted. Oh, they fired. I'm like so. With my fire, potion fired. Just to get some distance. Yeah, I'm like uber squishy on this, so. See, I rolled that. I dodged it, and then I got hit by it. That was a nasty Hrothgar. That was filthy. My health bar just went like almost one shot. There we go. I love the execute of the Mage's Wrath. They do get some cool little combos, for sure. Nah. To be fair, I was waiting for this button to go. That's why I'm up here. But let's just drop down there. Oh my goodness! Look at all those snipes. That was a lot of arrows. It seems to be working somewhat now. The button seems more responsive. But those skills didn't fire. Not a single one of those skills fired. I was hoping it didn't fall down. It is good fun though, Grim. Especially when the game works. So that does help. Dead. Look at that burst. So that's filth, that is. Roll dodge is so busted. Literally, that's just him rolling spam. He's a vampire stage 3. He's like super bulky when he's low health. Yeah, that's the only like thing against range builds is just roll dodge. Like you avoid so much damage, it's actually insane. Oh. Yeah, got him there. Oh, that was a big snipe. That was a big snipe there. It's just like, can I get a cheeky kill whilst I'm getting... You know, there they are, the reds. Yeah, there's so many proc sets in that group. I can't hear that healer. Oh, let's get some resources back. There was all the kinds of just spam ranged attacks. That healer, I think he's done like 400 odd k there, 400 odd k there. So it's like 800k healing. A lot of healing between the two of them. So when streak works, yeah. Cheers, Grim. To be fair, I did some tests earlier on and came back positive, so I'm in isolation anyway for a couple of days till I get the full results. But yeah, fun times. So touch wood, I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm sure I'll speak to you at some point between now and then, or between now and New World anyway. Roll dodge is so annoying. Like, so good roll dodge. Yeah, I did 2 tests and they both were pretty bad. Yeah, so I did 2 flow tests just to check, and both came back. You've got the thing, so I'm like, great. But not like beyond like just having a headache and feeling a bit like just groggy, fine in itself. It's odd. I'm drinking Pepsi at the moment, and it doesn't like taste of anything. It's really weird. Really, really odd. But no, this is the build I'm using currently. Acuity, Engine, Heartland. The sustain's quite good because I can spam Dark Deal like loads. And because I've got a big mag pool, it's just, look at that. Like, look how much I can spam it. It's actually stupid. Obviously that's giving me the mag there, but you get the point. Like, it's just constant spam. It's a really strong skill too. Let's just toy with him. This is good in duels, by the way. Just the burst is really high. Just bang. But yeah, I think I should probably call it there, because it's 11:30 where I am. I'll probably make a build video for this tonight though, and then this will be on the channel as well. And I think going forward I probably will do that. Record some gameplay on the stream, then use that as part of the build video. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to wrap it up there. So if you have any questions between now and the next video or the next stream, then feel free to comment on the stream itself, or jump into our Discord where you can reply. I get a reply quicker. And obviously, if you want to support myself and stuff, there's all the details in the stream or on the channel and Patreon and stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to call the video here. So thanks.